you know, my pops used to run Def Jam back in the days or whatever, you know what I mean? So I was always around it. The Run-DMCs, the LLs, the Flavor Flavs, the Leo Cohens, I was always in their company from growing up, so I was kind of inspired by certain situations I was in. You know, I like the limelight. You know what I mean? Being able to have nice cars and nice chains.
That's what you like.
No,
that's what you like. That's what it is.
So, you know, as I got older, me and a few people in my team, we came up with the name Rich Fly G's, and it made sense because it fit my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? What people like to see, they like to see you go hard on your own, you know what I'm saying? And do for yourself. That makes it seem like, you know, you're not a leech, because it's hard to decipher who's a leech and who's not a leech nowadays, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, you know, I'm not a leech. I can speak on real life experiences, and I can make them make sense. I'm not just like, you know, a drug dealer rapper or a gangster killer rapper. I rap about reality. So whatever you hear coming through my music is what I'm going through or what I have been through. Everybody on my numero uno, Juno, sitting on top, NY fitted, cause I did it. For the green like the Jets, repping Queens like a Met, so American muscle. I'm a vet, no drain or rain, I still wet you.
What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Poe Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and like the video if you appreciate the content that Poe Rowe, What's the Numbers I provided. So here we back with another profile piece. This one is on Yachty, aka Yachty G's. In this video, we're going to talk about his early years coming up in Queens. After that, we're going to focus on Yachty's connections to the legendary hip-hop group Run-DMC, most notably Jam Master Jay, with whom he had a relationship with from a young age. Then, we'll focus on Yachty's attempt to become a big-time rap star, although he also had one foot in the streets, before finally breaking down the situation that currently has Yachty sitting in jail, convicted of some serious charges. Yachty G's, aka Little D, real name Carl Jordan Jr., is from Hollis, Queens. His father is called Big D Jordan, who worked at Russ Management and then Def Jam Records, which was founded by Russell Simmons. Big D was also a lifelong friend of Jason Mizil, aka Jam Master Jay, of the legendary hip-hop group Run-DMC. Big D would have his son Yachty around Jam Master Jay and Run-DMC at shows and different events from a young age, so much to the point that Jam Master Jay ended up being Yachty's godfather. And by the year 2001, he ended up working with Jam Master Jay directly and would frequent Jay's studio that he had on Merrick Boulevard in Jamaica, Queens. In October of 2002, Jam Master Jay would be killed at the aforementioned studio. His killing would make news headlines for years to come, as the crime would go unsolved for the next 2 decades. During the years that followed Jay's murder, there would be a bunch of different suspects thrust into the limelight, but no arrest would be made. As Yachty got older, he started rapping by the name of Young Yachty, whose lyrics focused on his lifestyle that consisted of getting fly, dealing drugs, and grinding for everything he had. He was never convicted of a felony as an adult, but was, according to law enforcement, a suspect in a few different gun-related incidents throughout the years. As the years went by, Yachty continued to build his name up in Hollis, Queens, while he tried to break into the rap game. His team was known as the Rich Fly G's and consisted of a few different rappers. Numerous mixtapes and videos on YouTube were released throughout the years, but none were able to take Yachty and the Rich Fly G's to the next level in the music business. But although Yachty wasn't able to hit it big in the rap game, he was still getting money and living his life somewhat comfortable. But all that would change in August of 2020 when seemingly out of nowhere, Yachty along with another man named Ronald Tennard Washington were indicted for the murder of Jam Master Jay that had taken place almost 18 years earlier. Once the news broke of Yachty's arrest, a bunch of different stories and narratives started to be released. Some of the stories was that Yachty went to Jam Master Jay's funeral. Another was that Yachty allegedly shot Jam Master Jay's nephew for releasing a rap song, accusing Yachty of killing his uncle, Jam Master Jay. One story that turned out to be true, backed up by evidence, were the pictures that Yachty took in front of the Jam Master Jay mural, proving that Yachty was a cold-blooded individual if what the feds were accusing him of ended up to be true. Yachty, along with his co-defendant, would sit in jail for the next few years, awaiting trial, but in January of 2024, Yachty would get his day in court. During the trial, the motive behind the murder would be presented, and according to law enforcement, it was over Yachty and his co-defendant being cut out of a drug deal that Jam Master Jay was putting together. Feeling slighted by Jam Master Jay's decision, the duo decided to kill Jay as payback, and that allegedly is what ended up taking place. The trial lasted about a month, and in February of 2024, Yachty and his co-defendant were both found guilty of murdering the hip-hop legend Jam Master Jay. The two men faced up to 20 years to life in federal prison when sentenced, and so with those convictions, after 22 years, the investigation of who killed Jam Master Jay was finally complete. Witnesses to the murder who were in the studio that night Jam Master Jay was killed said they initially didn't spill the beans to the police because of fear of retaliation against them or their family for snitching. Yachty was 40 years old at the time of his conviction. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. There's a quick profile piece on Yachty, Yachty G's, Young Yachty, King Yachty, Rich Fly G's, you know, Little D out of Hollis, Queens. You feel me now? The details of the murder, they saying Yachty was the gunman, the trigger man, the one who actually shot Jam Master Jay in the head while Tenard held the door down. Supposedly they snuck it through the back door, but another man in the studio left the back door open for them, and they snuck in through the back door. You know, basically, you know, backed the studio down. They had guns, and you know, Jay got up to, you know, give a pound to Yachty or whatever, and they gave a pound or whatever, and he backed out a gun and shot him in the head. This is what the witnesses said. Now, you know, the witnesses supposedly knew they had no mask on. They knew who it was. They seen them. They knew the guys from the neighborhood, but they didn't tell for years on end. Now, they were saying Yachty was going to Jam Master Jay's mural on his birthday, his death day, lighting candles. It's numerous pictures with him in front of the mural. Now, his co-defendant Tenard, well known in Queens, has a lot of street history and stories about him, dating back to Stretch, Tupac's homie Stretch that got killed. Bangum Smurf got a story about him cutting him in jail over the whatever beef they had. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot with him with Tenard also, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to do your research on it, do your research. But I wanted to do this profile piece on Yachty, you understand? Yachty G's. He was a rapper, dropped music. You can go check him out on YouTube if that's what you want to do. But right now he's in federal custody. That's a federal case, so he'll be doing his time in federal custody. Probably hit a USP or something, facing 20-25 to life. And we got to see what he gets when he gets sentenced in the near future. There's a third man going to trial in the case soon. I think he's also charged with murder. And I don't know if he was telling or what. His case got separated from the other two. We just got to wait and see. I don't know if they're going to get sentenced before that case, but he's not scheduled to go to trial till 2026. So we got to see. I'm guessing they get sentenced before that, but as of right now, they have not been sentenced, but they are facing 20-25 to life in federal prison. And on that note, we out here, man. What's the Numbers TV? Your boy Poro. I'm out of here. Peace.